Karen pressured them to turn away, a poor family, until a crash left her needing the same man to save her. Walter Briggs had worked the exit booth at Denver International for 11 years, widower, collar sewn back twice. He kept rice and beans on the shelf below the register because dinner breaks were never guaranteed. Each shift paid down the last of his late wife's hospital bills, dollar by dollar. Connor Ellsworth pulled up at 4:52 p.m., 2 kids asleep in car seats, wife gripping crumpled receipts. 9 days away, lost ticket. Maximum fee, $120. He had $43 cash. Credit card frozen. Connecting flight boarding in 38 minutes. His hands were shaking on the wheel. Behind him, a black SUV crept forward. Window dropped. Diane Holloway leaned out just far enough to be heard, told Walter to move the family along, said it loud enough for 3 rows of vehicles to hear. Walter said nothing to her. He looked at Connor, looked at the 2 sleeping kids, opened his wallet, counted out $77, laid it next to Connor's cash, printed the receipt, slid it through the window.
Go catch your flight.
Connor held Walter's hand for 1 full second, then drove. Diane rolled through without a word. The lot emptied after 6. Snow had been falling since 3, slow and silent, pressing the temperature into the teens. Walter finished his notes and walked the perimeter before handoff, boots crunching over a thin skin of ice. He saw the headlights first. A pair of beams cutting sideways into D-row, wrong angle, completely still. He moved faster. The smell hit before he reached the car. Hot metal, coolant burning off the hood. The SUV had gone sideways on black ice and struck the barrier hard enough to deploy the airbag. Diane was slumped against the window, unconscious. Driver door buckled at the hinge, phone under the seat. Nobody nearby. Walter called 911, pulled the tire iron from his belt, and worked the rear door until it gave. He got his arms under her shoulders and dragged her 15 feet clear before smoke above the hood turned dark and thick. She came around with her face against his chest, snow falling on both of them, his worn collar right there. 6 weeks later, Connor walked back into Terminal C. Not to fly. He carried the $77 in a plain envelope and beside it, a letter on company letterhead. His airline had just closed a regional merger. He was COO now. The letter authorized 2 lifetime first-class passes. Walter's name already printed at the top. Walter read it twice.
You didn't have to,
he said.
You did it first,
Connor said. Diane came separately. No cameras. Just a woman who had looked down at a man in a worn uniform and learned, the hard way, that worth is not something you read from a collar.
The stranger you dismiss in a hurry might be the only one who runs toward you in the dark. If this moved you, leave a heart in the comments.